It's day 2 of Fan Expo. It is, 7:30 in the morning. Scarlett is getting ready for her Sadness cosplay. And I'm going to go get us breakfast. So there's a McDonald's literally like right across the street. So I think some sausage biscuits will do the soul good this morning. Alright, here we are at day 2 of Fan Expo. We just got into the convention center. Took a lift over instead of walking. It's not that far of a walk, but it's Texas, it's hot, and we didn't want Scarlett's makeup to melt off. So, Sadness. You excited for the con today?
Yeah.
Let's go.
So today was all about looking for those action figures or statues or really anything that kind of stood out to me. When you first walked into the con, you see the little arcade set, but right next to that was the Pure Arts booth. This was easily my favorite booth of the con. The collectibles and just the sheer absolute realness of the props and the masks and the figures were just, honestly, were just incredible. This is where I got the Batman and the Superman figure, if you've seen in some of the other videos. But purearts.com is their website. Not only did they do incredible work, not only are these statues so realistic and just phenomenal, but they are also extremely affordable. Now, I know you'll probably see some of the price tags kind of get into some of these shots. I understand, obviously, with the scale of some of these statues, they're going to be up there in price. But that Batman and Superman that I walked away from, not only were really incredibly detailed figures, but they were at a very affordable price point. So definitely purearts.com, take a look and check them out. Alright, once I moved on, then I'm starting to look to see if I can find any kind of hidden gems or anything kind of tucked away in some of these booths that are overloaded with action figures and statues, trying to find something to be able to walk away with today. This booth here had a really good selection, anything from Transformers to Star Wars, Marvel, DC. Honestly, they had a little bit of everything here, including some loose figures and statues on that first table when you first walked in. The only complaint I had was that it was a little overcrowded. Just the setup of the booth. Sometimes it's hard because you're given this very limited space in the booth in order to set up, and you have to be able to try to navigate people wanting to get in and get out. But all in all, I didn't walk away from anything with this booth. I didn't purchase anything while I was over here, but they still had an incredible selection to be able to choose from, and definitely worth checking out. So these were the figures that caught my eye. This was a booth around the corner from the one we were just at. And then I just happened to see there in the background. I was like, is that Final Fantasy VII? Is that Jesse? Is that fucking Cloud? All right, guys, it's about midway through day 2 here at Fan Expo. Scarlett and I, we just stopped for lunch. She's sitting here right next to me trying to cool off. It's a little warm in here, and she's in that giant sweater for joy. So, for sadness, sorry, she just corrected me, my bad. So, it's been a pretty fun day. We got to meet Stephen Amell earlier, got his autograph. We have a photo op with him here in just a little bit. But I will say, I found something that had been eluding me for a long time. So about 2 or 3 years ago, probably 3 years ago, my wife and I went to Denver for my birthday, and while we were in Denver, we went to this comic book shop. I think it's like Mile High Comics or whatever. It's a giant comic book warehouse store. Um, and while we were there, I found a Final Fantasy VII Cloud on a motorcycle figure that I really wanted, and I passed it up buying it because I ended up buying a Captain America sideshow collectible statue while I was there. And so for the last like 3 years at cons, I've been searching for this thing again, and it's kind of eluded me. I haven't been able to find it until today. Ended up just randomly waiting to take a look at a table full of collectibles and statues, and I just see kind of tucked away, hidden in the back, this Final Fantasy VII figure that I've been looking for. And so I asked about it. And the guy, he didn't want to tell me the price that he had on it until I had a chance to look at it, right? So whatever. He felt like it worked for him. The figure goes online for roughly about $400 right now. I was able to talk him down to get it at $300. Still a lot. Like I don't usually pay that much for figures or statues anymore, especially now with a child. I try to be more financially responsible, but this thing has been haunting me for 3 years of not being able to find it and not be able to look for it. So I am very happy to be able to walk away with it. Ate into my entire budget, so I probably won't buy anything for the rest of the day or tomorrow. But yeah, just no, go ahead. Yeah, you're good. So able to actually walk away with the figure. So very happy, very pleased with it. And yeah, so more updates to come. Like I said, we're midday. Looking for the rest of the full day. What's up, guys? Another midday break. So I ended up going back to the hotel for a few minutes. I get anxiety, I guess is the best way to describe it, when I'm around big groups of people. It used to not always be that way. It actually has just only kind of happened in the last couple of years. And so to me, I was just getting it was a little much, getting a little bit irritable and things like that. So I decided to bring back some of the stuff that we bought back to the hotel. But Scarlett stayed at the con. She is around where all the cosplayers are, probably taking pictures with people and taking selfies and getting to know people and stuff like that. So, but while she's doing that, let's walk through what we got. So, things first. See here, we ended up getting another mystery box. So I got one when I was at GalaxyCon. Actually I got two when I was at GalaxyCon. Really enjoyed kind of the thrill of it, and the excitement of kind of seeing what you would get. There was a vendor there, had a whole bunch of like high-end statues and action figures. Now I don't imagine there's going to be one that great in here, but it was $50, and I don't know. It's pretty weighted. I think I'm pretty excited to open it. I'll do an unboxing video. But then, as you guys heard me say, this guy. This is the Final Fantasy VII remake Jesse Cloud motorcycle set. I've been looking for this guy for a while, and I'm super excited to finally own it. Excited to be able to open it up, take a look at it, take some pictures with it. I think this guy is going to be great in my collection. And then lastly, Scarlett and I did the photo op with Stephen Amell. As you can see there, he's holding one of my prints. It's the one that we got autographed. Scarlett in true character form, staying sad through the picture of sadness. And here is the signed copy. I also gave him one of the prints of the photos. I had no expectation on his excitement or Zachary Levi's excitement. I'm just happy that they liked them and everything. But I will say what was really cool about this was when we went to take the picture. Obviously, you're going to remember us because of sadness, probably. And then obviously, I had the photo with me. But he remembered my name when we went through the line, which was really cool. Definitely something that really made my day, and I appreciate it. So, yeah, it was really kind of a fun afternoon. Still more to come for day 2, but right now I think that to chill for a minute and let Scarlett get all the attention down there with her sadness cosplay, and then head back up to the con.
Tell me, do you see Waldo?
Alright, as I walked back into the con, had Scarlett following behind me. I am not like a veteran at cons. I've been to probably 5 to 7 in my entire life, but I definitely am smart enough not to do this rookie mistake. I was caught trying to come up the staircase from where the celebrities are, and realized that I was trying to walk upstream with all the people that were trying to filter their way to the back end of the con. Just dumb, very dumb decision. But as you can see, there's a shit ton of people here at the con. Finally, there's a little break in traffic. We popped over and we started going down one of the main aisles. And again, this video, this portion of it is just to show you just how many people are actually there at the convention, walking around. And, just the sheer size of the convention there in Dallas. It's definitely a sight to behold. After a little more shopping, we ended up going to some panels. Here you can see the Toys That Made Us was there, showing off what they had coming up for season 4 and 5. We also went to a panel called Magneto Was Right. He just went the wrong way about it. This was not a great panel, I'm not gonna lie. But then we wrapped it up with how to create a great comic book cover. A lot of great comic book artists here in the shot, so it was a lot of fun.
Okay.
How you feeling, Scarlett?
Okay.
You look a little sad.
True.
A little blue. Are you a little down?
Maybe.
After the panels were over, we went back out to the exhibit floor and got to check out a lot of the cosplays that were going on out there. Scarlett got to take some more photos. And really, we were just kind of winding down from the day, gearing up for the cosplay contest that was to come. Scarlett ended up having a friend who was in the cosplay contest, so once we kind of wrapped up here, we went ahead and went in and checked that out.
Coven's cosplay as Astrid from How to Train Your Dragon. How could we not love it? My angel! Coven's cosplay brings Astrid to life using silk, wig styling, and hand-painted 3D prints. This build has been a labor of love since September, blending creativity, patience, and of course, the viking spirit.
Nameless cosplay is the best known as cosplayer.
We have Best Journeyman, and oh my goodness, you guys, this costume was impeccable. We were looking for flaws and couldn't find any. The zipper was truly invisible. There was a blind hem stitch that I couldn't even see anything. It was so good. So this goes to Lady Annie Bell as Marcel.
This award is for Best Masters. We're very impressed with the detail and the little work that went into this cosplay. It was just a phenomenal piece and just a pleasure to judge. This goes to Harley GG. Harley GG.
Alrighty. So, our runner-up. When I tell you guys that it was stressful picking our run-up and best show, I'm letting you know right now, it was incredibly stressful. This person had so many little details on their cosplay. The embroidery was absolutely beautiful. The wig styling, just everything from like the sword to the shield. Please welcome to the stage, basically a vampire.
And the moment we've been waiting for the Best in Show Lone Star Qualifier 2025. I'm not saying that I was the 2024 Lone Star Qualifier winner, and I went on to be the finals reign champion. So, this cosplay was an amazing piece of work that, I mean, just head to toe, there was detail everywhere. I mean, 5 minutes, typically we allow 3 minutes for judging, 5 minutes for exceptional. I mean, we had questions as she was going out the door. There's just so much there. So I'm proud to announce Rumpelstiltskin as our best show winner.
Well, that's a wrap on day 2 at an expo. It was a long fucking day. I mean, it was a good day. Don't get me wrong. I had a lot of fun. Scarlett had a lot of fun. But Saturdays at cons are always the big days. It's the busiest day, right? And it was full today. Got there right as the con doors opened. Left, about an hour after the exhibit hall shut down. Went to the cosplay contest, and you already saw the footage of that. But yeah, really really solid day. When I got back to the con, I told Scarlett that I wasn't going to buy anything else. So yeah, I spent $300 on that cloud statue or figure here. And as soon as we walked into the exhibit hall, I found more stuff to buy. Ended up with a Kratos figure and a Human Torch, Fantastic Four figure. So that's all right. Tomorrow's the last day. I think tomorrow I'm really gonna go pin hunting. For some reason, I just have this new obsession with collecting pins. So I want to see what I can find tomorrow. Add a couple more to my collection, but hopefully, keep the spending to a minimal. I will tell you though, today, I feel like I did well. Like everything I bought was stuff that I think I could put towards my business. So, not everything was as expensive as that Final Fantasy set, but I think all in all, I added to my collection, and I think I'll be able to get some use out of the figures, and especially with some photos. So really good day today, and I'll tell you honestly, the highlight of my day was watching Scarlett cosplay. The amount of people who stopped her to take pictures, the amount of people who complimented on her cosplay. But really, the kids, they got a kick out of seeing Sadness there. It was just, honestly, it was heartwarming. So definitely the highlight of the day for sure. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video for day 2. And yeah, one more to come, day 3. All right, coming up, the unboxing of the mystery box. What did I get? Was it worth it? Have to find out.